Hello everyone, welcome back to a new session of CAD-BIT videos. In this session, we will learn all about edge banding. We will learn how to apply edge banding on a part using manual method, and later on we will understand how to make your own custom logics and apply edge banding automatically. So let's get started with our same example of the same cabinet. So now in this cabinet, there are no edge bandings on any of the panel. So I will quickly generate the quotation for this cabinet, which you guys have already mastered it until now. So once the quotation is generated, you will see a tab here called as edge banding. You have to click on this tab, and here you have a filter on which panel do you want to apply edge banding. So you have a filter for category, then you have a filter for name. So maybe you want to apply the same type of edge banding on all the bottoms or maybe on all the same left sides. So you can use the name filter. You can use the material filter. Maybe you want to apply different edge banding based on different materials, or else you can use a thickness filter as well. So I will use a filter for material, and I say I want to apply edge banding on 18mm blue color boards. I'll click on search, and I have all the panels here which are in 18mm material. Now to apply edge banding, so all I have to do is just click on the panels. I can either click the complete group or I can click a set of groups as well. Before applying edge banding, you need to have edge banding added already in your masters, which I have already added in the previous videos. So we will use the same edge banding. So now in this cabinet, since this is my base cabinet, I will say I want to have two different combinations of edge banding. Say I want to have 2mm edge banding on the visible sides, and I want 0.8mm on the non-visible side. So if I talk about the bottom side, so I will just click on the bottom and I will click on apply manual edge banding. So now it will give you an option for 4 different sides, and I can just come on length 1 and I can type a percentage. So when I type a percentage, CAD-BIT will give me all the list of edge banding which is already added in the masters, and I can choose from one of them. So since this is a bottom in which my front side and back side is visible, so I will apply 2mm edge banding on L1 and L2, and I will apply 0.8mm edge banding on side 1 and side 2. I can just copy and paste it as well. I will click on save. So when you apply edge banding, you can see a graphical representation here with the color of edge banding you have already mentioned in the master. Same way you can select multiple items. So I say all the filler and the front skirting I want of 0.8mm edge banding, so I can just go with 0.8, and I will copy and paste it in all the 4 areas. So edge banding on the fillers are also added. You can see the edge banding on these columns as well. Now since my drawer front, both the drawer fronts are completely visible and my top is as well completely visible, I will apply 2mm edge banding on all the sides. So I will again go to manual edge banding and I will apply ABS 2mm edge banding on all the 4 sides. And regarding my left and right side, in this case I will say I only want to have 2mm edge banding only on the front side, whereas my top and bottom and back will be 0.8. So I can click both of them. I will apply, and I will just say my L1 will be 2 and rest all will be 0.8. And my complete edge banding is done for all the 18mm panels. I can just go to the reports tab. So if I open the edge banding report, it will also give me a complete detail and quotation for both of the edge banding required for this particular cabinet. So for 0.8mm, I will require 8.49 meter, and for 2mm, I will require 8.58 meter. This is the price and this is the total price. So this was a manual method of applying an edge band. Now if you see, it is a little bit tedious to select multiple parts and then apply an edge banding. So in order to automate this process completely, we have a function called as edge banding automatic. So I go to setup and I have a function here called as edge banding template. So with this function, I can make multiple templates in which the name of a part will be tagged with the corresponding edge bands of that particular part. I can give my template any name. So I can define a template called as budget cabinet, in which I can add all the part names, and I can also define it which side should have 0.8mm edge banding and which side should have 2mm edge banding. So let us start with the first thing. So I say my template name is budget cabinet. I will click on save, and here I have a button to add the parts. So I will click on add, and I will just add our first element, which is left side. So I say whenever there is a left side coming in the drawing, always use ABS2 on one side and rest all should be 0.8mm. I will click on save. Same way I will have to add left side, right side, top, bottom, fillers and the drawer fronts. So now let us add the second part, which is right side. Now since my right side has the exact same configuration of edge band which is applicable in the left side, so I will not add everything again. Instead, I have a button here where I can copy the configuration from the previous parts. So I say I want to copy from the left side, and it will automatically fill all the edge bands according to the left side. And all I have to do here is just change the name. I'll just click on save. So same way I can add the top, bottom, fillers and drawer fronts. So our template is ready now. Now let us quickly go back to the bid menu. We will search the quotation what we made just now. I will edit and open it. I will go to the edge banding. I will just click on all the items of 18 mm. I will click on search and I will just say I want to remove all the edge banding. And now I will click it again and I will say I want to apply an edge banding from a template. Now it will ask you which template do you want to use. I want to use a template which is for budget cabinet, and I will click on save. So if you see, CADbid has automatically applied edge banding on all the parts which were defined there, and it has taken the configuration as per our template. Since we didn't added any part for front skirting, so there is no edge banding on this particular part. So that's it. It was that simple to apply an edge banding in CADbid. This edge banding not only calculates the price, but it also calculates the cut size of a part according to the thickness of the edge banding, which will help us in doing the nesting optimization perfect and with 100% accuracy. So we'll learn about the panel optimization and the sticker labels in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Thank you.